Be a part of history and subscribe to my 2 YouTube channels and join the 100,000 pharaohs that exist. And of course, follow me on Twitch as I create a radio station from the ground up. They ain't never seen a young black reporter coming like this. All right, Mr. Della Pharaoh TV. Now, I want to make this clear. This doesn't necessarily help Meek's case in trying to get his 2 to 4 year sentence off a probation violation dismissed, but it is definitely bringing to light how shiesty people are around that Philadelphia judicial system. I will definitely say that. Now, maybe this happens all the time, but because of Meek's popularity, we don't hear about stories like that. So this hit my desk yesterday. It is a story about a court clerk, all right, that was at Meek Mill's hearing. She slipped Meek Mill a note asking him for money. Now, the clerk didn't say she'd help Meek get off, but apparently this was just her knowing Meek Mill has a crap ton of money. She doesn't meet people with the amount of money that Meek Mill has, and she shot at hopefully getting Meek Mill to help pay for her son's tuition. Now, I'm going to read this note to you. I've never heard of anything like that. Not saying that it doesn't happen, but to see it and see this note literally typed up, put a name to it, is absolutely ridiculous when you got a man that's about to go to jail, prison hell, and you think on his mind is helping you when he's in a courtroom trying to fight to stay free. This chick said this: Mr. Williams, that's Meek's real name, my name is Wanda, and I hope that you don't take offense to this letter or my request, but I had to take this opportunity for my son. As a fan of the arts, I'm praying that you will be able to help my son. Please feel free to contact me at, that number, or email me at that email address with any questions. This will probably be my son's last semester if the tuition isn't paid for this year, and unfortunately with my bad credit, I am unable to secure a loan or co-sign a loan for my son. Anything that you can do is very much appreciated. It is every parent's hope to provide the best for their children. Unfortunately, I am unable to fully support her kid. I'm not going to say his name. I'm just going to show him some respect that his mama didn't do. Dream of going to college and pursuing his dream. So I am turning to our friends and family for help. It takes a village. Every little helps. Please donate what you can and keep him attending VCU. Now, let's make it clear. I am somebody who went to college. Y'all know I got my undergrad degree in 4 years. I went to Tennessee. Salute to the Vols out there. Y'all know I embrace the college life. I advise any young kid out there listening to my videos, go to college. And it's not because I think you're getting the greatest of educations no matter where you go. I think it grows you up, right? So I'm never against college. And if this woman has reached some type of financial burdens where she can't put her kid through college, listen, it is very expensive. It's ridiculously expensive to go to college right now. It's crazy, right? My tuition was around $10,000-$20,000 a year. Room and board and all that included was like $25,000 a year. Thank God I had a full ride because I lived in poverty area, right? And I was smart, and the area that I lived in, the school that the school I went to, which is Tennessee, they're trying to get more students who live in poverty areas into their university. So I just got blessed with an opportunity because they're trying to diversify their campus, right, with more black people. So it's tough to pay for tuition. I'm not going to even act like it ain't. And people touch financial woes all the time. But, ma'am, Meek Mill was fighting for his life at this time. You think Meek Mill was thinking about helping anyone at this point? You know what I mean? At the least, what's on his mind is the fact that he's going to be away from his son, his family, for 2 to 4 years. And you had the audacity, the unmitigated gall, to bring up your situation, your struggles at a time like this. And I'm not the guy that's like, don't ever ask a celebrity for money, do it yourself. No, there are celebrities out here that they feel for people and they feel for people's struggles. And if they can do something, they'll do it. But I'm pretty sure those celebrities aren't in the courtroom fighting for their life or fighting to stay out of jail for 4 years when somebody asked them. That's ridiculous, ma'am. I do empathize with your struggles, your son's struggles as a college student, but I don't sympathize. It's your fault that he's in the situation. It looks like with your bad credit, and you're unable to secure a loan or co-sign a loan for his son. I hate that for you, but you're too disrespectful trying to come at Meek Mill during that time at that place. This is ridiculous that I'm even reporting on this. I think it's incredibly disrespectful to Meek and his freedom. And I just think that might be very telling. This is the Clerk. If the Clerk is anything, if the judge is anything close to, and we believe Meek's judge, Janice Brinkley, is some kind of way dirty, if she's anything close to what this county clerk is, who knows what she asked Meek Mill for behind the closed doors. It's being reported from Meek's camp that she asked Meek Mill for an ode, for like a record, like on bended knees, Boys to Men type record and a song, and for him to sign with a management team in Philadelphia, not Jay-Z's Rock Nation, right? So who knows? Maybe it is true. Again, like I said, this won't necessarily help his case at all. That clerk will probably be fired if she hasn't already been fired. But it just tells you the character of some of these people in Philadelphia dealing with that case. Shout out to Philly. But this is ridiculous. Y'all talk to me about this crazy story that I'm reporting on. What in the heck is this world coming to? The man's in the courtroom trying to stay free, and you're bringing up your problems? Wow. Mr. Telephero TV. By the way, and I found out an update. Apparently the lady has found out, or she has found the money for the kid to stay and get his degree. And I'm happy for that. Let's make that clear. I am 100% happy for that. But I don't think Meek Mill contributed to any of that, right? Again, he has his own issues on his hands. Thank y'all for the time. Let's report. Again, Meek Mill serving 2 to 4 years for a probation violation. And you just see where people's heads at, man. I would hate for me to be going through one of my worst times and somebody still beg me for something. Somebody that I don't even know. I'm out.
I want to salute you, homie, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
I got one life to live out my dreams, and I'm giving this thing all I got. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I represent the culture.
Right now, you're turning up on MrTaliaferro.com, shawty.